Good day and I love you. It's Thursday, October 15th, and the sun is squaring Pluto. And guess what? Everything's on fire. Burn, mother, burn, burn. Right? Guess what I'm doing? Fasted cardio. I'm getting on the right side of things first thing in the day, yo. So that's what I want to talk about right off the bat. I have a ferocious autopilot. I have a program of well-being like nobody's business. I am a walking example of it. I can say that today. The proof is in the pudding. I have the body I want to have every day. Well, pretty much. I've recently revised my standards, so I'm going to get it. And then I'm super healthy, you know? My body is strong. My body is balanced. And when it's not, I take steps to make it so. So this morning I woke up and my lower back is like pinched up tight, which makes sense. And I'm going to talk about that with the astrology. So I'm feeling the manifestations in my physical body of where I need to loosen up and ground, right? Because it's, way deep low in my back going into my sacrum. So it's my root chakra. So in order to balance my body and tend to my biology, I'm taking care of myself in that way today. So I'm out here first thing in the day. My dog and I are out here. We're touching the ground. She's laying on the ground now. And when I come down here, see I'm barefoot. So I'm walking up and down the stairs. I'm going to walk up and down them like this, with my whole foot on the step. That's super important. And then, hold on, I'll show you. Then I'm going to walk up them like this. And then I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. With my whole foot on the step. Each time your whole foot's got to be on the step. Look at that, I just gave you a workout too. Okay? So, I'm elevating my heart rate. I'm balancing my biological chemicals right now. I'm boosting feelings of well-being. Oh, me and the bees today. Y'all gotta back up. I already freed your brother. He came inside this morning. I was like, why is my fridge buzzing? And I'm like, I hear a bee. He came to see mama. He came for the honey. You can't blame him, can you? So, this taking action first thing in the day is going to increase my circulation, increase my flexibility. It's going to boost feelings of capability and well-being. So if I woke up with a really tight lower back, chances are I might be feeling some fear in my fundamental stability, right? So when I boost dopamine, endorphins, norepinephrine, GABA, serotonin, I feel more capable. I feel like more stuff is possible. I feel stronger. Even though my physical body might not have changed too much, I've been doing this for what, 3-4 minutes now? The world is a different place. Yes. So, I'm out here doing the do. You can use a flight of stairs in your house. You can lunge in place. Right lunge 10 times, left lunge 10 times. Side lunge 10 times, side lunge 10 times. Back lunge 10 times, back lunge 10 times. Do it again. You dig? Fasted cardio is a really good tool first thing in the day if you feel like you might be tripping. And the only thing that makes it fasted cardio is that I haven't eaten anything yet. So I have drank a little bit of my healer tea, so technically it's not completely fasted. And I've had a little bit of water, about 2 sips of coffee. That's it, okay? So that's the first thing I'm doing to take care of myself. After this, I'm going to stretch and I'm going to loosen up those muscles, especially through my lower back, because that's what I need today. And I can feel it. And guess what? Instead of saying, oh shit, my back's all locked up, this is all jacked up. No, I'm like, hey body, thanks for talking to a girl. I'm listening. So I'm giving my body what it needs. And it's not hard to figure out because it's telling me. How beautiful is that? So my body's talking to me and I'm listening. So I'm going to show up and I'm going to say, all right, I got what you need, girl. Because that is really what I want. I've wanted someone else to do that for me. By the way, this is profound. This is like all of it right here. I've wanted someone else to show up and do that for me. I've wanted someone else to show up and say, I got you, girl. I'm going to make it all feel good. I'm going to make it all safe. I'm going to make it all stable. I'm going to make it all fine. I'm just going to pick you up and you don't have to do anything. In fact, I'm just going to pick you up and hold you and carry you over my shoulder. Right? Well, Spirit said not this life. Spirit said I got to do myself. And so that's what's happening with me. Do you know what I mean? I'm transgressing, I'm transcending lifetimes of codependence, of sabotaging myself, of feeling less than, of wishing someone else would make it feel better for me. And it just so happens we're in the balsamic phase of the moon, which is the last couple days of the moon cycle before the moon becomes new. So we could say the moon is dying right now. Things are dying. And it is useful for us to put things to rest. Because in the new moon, we will plant new seeds. Okay? For new growth in the new moon cycle. The new 28-day moon cycle. Just like the female womb. Okay? So, in the balsamic phase of the moon, our energy is more subdued, more quiet. We are not as loud. We're not feeling the light and the heat. And we are able to turn within and access more of our intuitive nature. And that can be receiving intuitive messages. It can be intuitively getting in touch with yourself. It's this beautiful time when our physical prowess is not on the front burner. It's on the back. And our intuitive understanding and authentic ability to communicate with our authentic self is on the front burner. So it's a really good time to take advantage of that, to sit quiet in meditation, to get in water, to take baths, to engage in physical flow that is more gentle. It's not the powerlifting day. Do you know what I mean? It's the day to do some yoga, some swimming, some gentle cardio to loosen your body up, followed by a big stretch. And that's the other reason. You can't stretch cold muscles. So if I really need to stretch, I got to get everything warm first. And that's why I'm doing this, right? So I'm getting some cardio, some fat burning, some flexibility, some strength training, a huge boost in my biology, and I'm balancing my feel-good chemicals. Whew. Sounds like a whole lot of win-win, right? So, this balsamic moon right now is opposing Chiron. We've talked a bit about Chiron and Aries in here. I was born with Chiron and Aries. Umewe and I sing, nobody likes me, everybody hates me, I guess I'll go eat worms. And that's how it feels. It feels like you're never good enough. No one really likes you. And all your ideas suck. It's how I felt my whole life. That's nice, isn't it? You can understand how you could become codependent because nothing's your fault, right? Because, you know, I suck. So everybody else has got to make it good for me. Yeah. Anyway, so everyone is feeling this right now. They're feeling where they feel less than. They're feeling where they're really wounded. But guess what? The balsamic moon in there with this dynamic where we're feeling our wounding on a day when we can step within and access the truth. Sounds like a divine invitation for evolution, if you ask me. So that's what I'm doing. When I first became conscious today, in fact, I wasn't even completely conscious. My first alarm had gone off. I usually lay there for a bit. And there was a great horned owl that woke me up. There was a great horned owl in my backyard. So the minute I heard owl, I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm listening. Who? Me! Me, baby, me! Why are you asking? Who? Get it? Oh my goodness. Hi. Okay, you guys are really crazy today. The bees are playing with me. Anyway, so, I was listening and I was thinking, and the first thing that came in my heart space and in my purview was a couple of situations that I have to tend to. And they were there, and I could feel it's the time. You know, it's the time. And I could also feel that it's like something said, you know, Spirit said to me, you may not feel you're quite ready, but you are. You've been gifted experiences at this point. You know how to handle things better than you did before. Stop worrying so much that it's perfect. But it is time to take some action, because you do need to close some doors, because you want to open new ones. You want some new relationships and some new projects where some have grown stale. You want some new beliefs about yourself where you have held yourself hostage and limited your growth and your evolution. And I was like, yeah to all that. Actually, I do want all that. I really do. So, today I'm taking the steps, literally, to create the calm and the balance within my own body and within my own mind and within my own spirit, so I can be who I want to be. Look at this. Come here. So I can be who I want to be. And behave as I want to behave. And choose the actions with which I engage in, as opposed to reacting, especially in the world right now. Right? Oh my gosh. If we're firing off at the cuff right now in this kind of world, chances are we ain't gonna be so happy with the outcome on the other side. So it's a time to quiet down. The bees are everywhere right now. There's a whole lot of bees. I'm not so good at playing with them yet. I'm getting there though. So for today, do your exercise. If you need an additional 5 to 10 minutes, you know, first part of the day, take that. Not so much for an adjustment in your physical body, right? We've been so geared to think about exercise because you're fat, exercise to lose weight, exercise to build muscles. How about exercise to boost your brain, balance your biology, and feel like a winner? Yes. Yes. There's never been a time when I've ever done this and I was like, well, damn, I wish I hadn't done that. That was a waste of time. No, actually, every single time I've been like, oh, that was such an investment of your time and energy. Now you're a winner again. Yes. And I've been doing this a really long time now. So, the other thing is to drink a lot of water today. A lot of clean water. If you have the opportunity to get in water, do that. If you can get in a body of water. If you can't get in a body of water, you can take an Epsom salt bath. And, what else? You can take an Epsom salt bath, drink water, stretch. Flexibility, exercise, extra water, and stretch. That's the name of the game today. Okay? Ta-da! I've already shuffled because I knew I was going to come in here and do this. Our card for the day. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Yes! And we create that certainty and faith within our own body and our own field and our own brain by balancing our biology. So take care of you today. I'll be back with my check-in and more fun, good stuff. I love you.